Hello. Sorry this video is late. My week has been pretty hectic because I was in the process of buying a new car, and because of that, most days this week have been pretty exhausting for me. But now it's all settled. I got my new car, and we can talk about the last two movies I saw at the Hamptons Film Fest. I then saw 9 Days, and it was pretty great. I truly have never seen a film like this. It's wholly original, and it was executed near perfectly. There isn't a lot of location, but at the same time, everything felt so huge in scale, if that makes any sense. They took advantage of what they have in terms of location, and do a lot of really cool things with it. That of course I won't spoil, but it was beautiful, and I really hope to catch this in the theater someday. There's a scene in 9 Days that I think perfectly captures the beauty that this film is trying to convey. You may know what I'm talking about when you see it, and I don't want to spoil it, so all I'll say is it involves a bike. It's with that scene that I started to realize what the film was truly about, which is just the true beauty of life, the drive to live the life you want to live, and the elated nature of life. It presents it in such a beautiful fashion, and I can't believe this is Edson Oda's first film. There are seriously some amazing shots here that I have no idea how he pulled off, and the way he presents this story feels so quiet, yet you know the passion is everywhere. Winston Duke was genuinely amazing as well. His performance feels so reserved, and the way he conveys emotion is something I haven't seen many actors do. Mark my words, he's going to be the next big actor in the next coming years. And the music is the glue that held the whole thing together. I just wish the movie wasn't 2 hours long. I definitely felt the length, and I certainly preferred the last half over the first half. So that's what's keeping it from being my favorite of the festival, and I feel like this film may be divisive. Who knows, I really liked it. Maybe I'll love it on another viewing. Yeah, it's kinda hard to review this one because it is so different, and I really hope my next viewing will be in a theater. We'll see. This one gets a 4 out of 5. And the last film I saw at the festival was The Climb, and I loved it. This is easily one of my favorites of the festival and of the year. I had heard a lot about it and got really excited because it seemed like my kind of thing, and I wasn't disappointed. Michelangelo Covino's directing here is fantastic. The way he's able to perfectly stage these shots into being one continuous shot for each scene was kind of mind-blowing to me. I know movies have done that before. Hell, it seems every other year we get movies that are made to look like one continuous shot, but the reason this does it so well is because it's so well choreographed. With every shot, the camera sweeps through its location as they follow each character and how they deal with each situation. And it's clear that the audience is meant to be like a character in the film. Like in a sense, Michelangelo Covino and even Kyle Marvin want to involve the audience in each situation, so as the film goes on, we can give our own 2 cents of the situation. And for that reason, I had a lot of fun with this movie and following these characters. This for me is personally a story I can deeply relate to, and for me there was always a reason to relate to either Kyle or Mike. But what I also love is that it doesn't take itself too seriously. The overall presentation is actually pretty goofy at times, but it knows it and it works. I found the movie to be overall hilarious, but when there are moments when some kind of emotional toll has to hit, it is pretty effective. There's a great emotional monologue given by Covino in the movie. You'll know what I'm talking about when you see it, and I don't know if it was the writing or the performance, but it did have an emotional effect on me. My only complaint is that there's a sequence in this movie that just kind of felt like filler to me. I'm sure it's there for a reason, but I just didn't really understand it and it distracted me a little. Also, not every performance is great, but the performances I thought weren't great aren't in the movie for too long, so it didn't bother me too much. But yeah, overall I love this. The directing and cinematography are fantastic, the writing is fantastic, Michelangelo Covino and Kyle Marvin give great performances. It's just a great movie overall. This one gets a 4.5 out of 5. And that's every movie I saw at the Hamptons Film Festival, and I had a really great time. Here's my ranking of all the movies that I watched. Anyway, my favorite horror movies list is coming next, and I hope to have it up by next weekend. If not then probably the week after. I want to have it up before Halloween, so yeah, look forward to that. Alright, bye-bye.